Okay, alright. With Mario versus Red Ranger already finished, what should I do? Oh yeah. Do the top 10 best moms. Wait a minute, what day is it? Oh. Oh, is it? It's Mother's Day? It's Mother's Day? Huh. I don't know. Bit of stretch. There's some good ones and bad ones. Huh. What should I do? Screw it. Instead of top 10, let's do the top 5 best and worst. Hello, I am Deso24. I hope you all are staying safe and based on handling the quarantine crisis. But today's a special day, that being Mother's Day. So for the time of need, it's time we look at to the one of top 5 best and the worst moms in fiction. Now keep in mind, in this list is mostly my opinion. These are mostly my choosing, and if there are any mom characters that didn't manage to make it this list, either for best or worst reasons, please put contact below and who you think who is the best or worst mom in your list. Make sure you leave comments down below to see more. With that being said, let's get down with the top 5 best and worst moms in fiction. Carrying number 5 worst is Jenova from Final Fantasy VII. I only put it down on the list because, yeah, compared to other characters I'm putting this list, those are the worst. But for the time being, Jenova I never actually kind of get to. But man, this is weird because basically enough, her somewhat experimental son Sephiroth and her other son, Cloud. What bothers me the most about Jenova as a mother is that how she managed to do all this. Like, seriously, did she just manage to do something like create an alien baby to kill another alien baby? That doesn't seem right. That's really wrong. Keep in mind, I never actually played Final Fantasy VII, but I hear about the lore about it, and dear almighty, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about Jenova, but the only thing I could say is that she's a real terrible mother, and at least she didn't do anything stupid besides making the two sons fight each other at best. So, I'm just going to put this one down the list because mostly I never know about her. But there's one character I do know at number 5 is Inko Midoriya. Now, basically enough, while Midoriya is a main character, but we had to remember that Inko pretty much supported Izoi, even when he was having court during that time. Basically now, she's no doubt one of the emotional mothers in this list. Well, besides the other ones in My Hero Academia, but you know what I mean. Inko Midoriya really cares about her child and pretty much there, even when that Izoi Midoriya doesn't have a quirk. Yeah, pretty much that, and she always had to protect him no matter what. Even so, it does have some good benefits. Although comparing to other mothers I put in this list in the best side, yeah, she's landed on a downgrade at best, but overall, Inko Midoriya is a great mother. While she does have some little screen time here and there, and mostly in the manga, but she does have some satisfying moments, and it really does earn her way to be in this list. And compared to the half worst at least, because at 5th is Ruko Kiryuin or Kiryuin from Kill la Kill. Is that right? Anyways, remember I said that Jenova had somewhat biology created 2 sons? Well, take that, and with comparing to a mother that almost raped her own daughters in her own madness. You're lucky I didn't put her in the top 3 because those are the worst ones. But oh man, Ragyo, or is it Ragyo? Yeah, Ragyo is pretty much the definition how she is a mother. She's the worst of it. She even raised her own daughters. One of them by seducing them or forcing them into one of those life feather suits. Because basically enough, what worse is that she pretty much pregnant herself and then created a general daughter. That's way much worse. But at least she didn't manage to be in top 3 because man oh man, the top 3 are better worse. But for now time, let's get to the best at number 4. And number 4 is Android 18 from Dragon Ball. Now, based enough, I could go either towards Chi-Chi, Bulma, or Videl in this list. But I feel like it's necessary I had to put in Android 18. Android 18 is a capable fighter and based on a really good mother for Marin. Did I say that right? Marin? Anyways, based enough, what makes Android 18 is that she is a really caring mother as well as a really good wife to Krillin. Based enough, she's a perfect example of a role model, and based enough, the reason why I didn't put her in the top 3 is mostly because compared to other 3, there's some difference between here and there, but based enough, you'll get to this soon. But overall, Android 18 as a mother alone, she's great, and based enough, I really enjoy what she has been doing, especially the fact that years later, she does care about her family, even in GT of all animes. But yeah, I did put her in top 4, but not in the top 3 at best. Now on the top 3, and boy, this one is a controversial one, isn't it? As for number 3 words is Sindel. Now, I know you may be thinking, really, Sindel? But she not the worst. Yes, but if we're talking about the old timeline. The new timeline, however, she is the worst. Now, the new timeline for Sindel is the most worst one of all. Because basically enough, not only is ruined what makes Sindel as a character, but also a mother and a queen and a wife. In the new timeline, she's a gold digger to seeking power. She's the little definition of what she wants to be. At least Ragyo, at least do not go that far. But even telling her a lie to every people in her realm, as well her daughter, even trying to be seduced to any powerful male in the Mortal Kombat franchise, that includes Shao Kahn, is the worst. Like, seriously, why? And at least I didn't put the old timeline sit down, because she could have been there if it weren't for this one. Anyway. But, basically enough, for number 3, best is Sonya playing from Mortal Kombat. Huh. Who knew that 2 Mortal Kombat characters could be in my list? But in case, Sonya Blade from Mortal Kombat is a surprisingly good mother. Despite me having a rocky road in the start, Sonya Blade do care about her daughter, and based enough, I actually accepted it. I pretty much how I like about Sonya as a mother. I carry one at best, even with a disappointing job. And hell, she managed to pretty much accepted her own fate when she decided to sacrifice herself to save not just only the special forces, but also her own daughter as well, including Johnny. which is to say that in the past that she never slept in, but yeah, not that. But overall, Sonya Blade is a great mother and even willing to literally take her life to save her own family, especially to take out and finally kill her own rival, Kano. No, I don't want to say it. No. Fine. Number 2 worst, Sheila Broflovski. Do I really need to say about this character? Do I really have to? Look, basically enough, while the Dream Mothers and the Worthless are bad, but nothing can pale comparison to Kyle's mom, because oh my gosh, she is the worst. She's pretty much the definition of overprotective. She have caused so much problem, well, most of it, mainly in the war against Canada because of the aid restriction. No, that is the worst thing that anyone could do. And basically enough, that's the same much because South Park is my least favorite show. And basically enough, Kyle's mom, Sue, yeah, she's definitely the one of the worst mothers I ever seen. And my God, she's somewhat a total. I don't want to say it. No, I'm not gonna say it. Hopefully this one mentioned better because number 2 best, Martha Kent from DC Comics. Martha Kent has been a supporting character along with her husband, Jonathan Kent. But then again, Martha Kent is pretty much a definition of a mother that really cares about it. Ever since the day when he and her husband found Quark from a spaceship, I pretty much like when she had developed past time, especially the fact that she gone through phase, and even different versions of Martha Kent, like say this DC Extended Universe or the DC timeline. You know that she really cares about her own son, especially when it's the darkest days. And based enough, overall, Martha Kent has been a supporting character, but a supporting character that pretty much been loved by fans as well, the Man of Steel himself. Now for number 1 worst, however, is unfortunately Pink Diamond / Rose Quartz. Now I know you may be thinking, are you crazy? No. But am I right? Yes! 10 times infinity! If you really think about the previous 4, especially to Kyle's mom, at least she didn't cause a solar system or universe civil war against each other. Because based enough, the reason why I put her down is put her number 1, because how much she managed to almost destroy herself as well as her son. That is the definition how much what happens to make a change. Because basically now, because of her, the Civil War, the Gem War happened. Many of gems are shattered or turned to mutants. Many have been destroyed. This is the definition how a worse mother can be, causing a war. At least Kyle's want to protect her son and country, but this is definitely not one worthy. Ever. Okay. But for number 1 best is Clementine from the Walking Dead series. Basically enough, I know that Clementine isn't actually biology mother to RJ or AJ at best, but overall, she is a pretty good mother, even when the zombie apocalypse is trying to kill you. And not only that, she pretty much takes a lot of advice from Lee, and basically enough, I like what they have done to her, and personally, this is a good way of a mother can try. And based on how it managed to work, while the other mothers I put in this list had some good benefits overall, but for me, I think that Clementine is somewhat the number 1 best mother in my opinion, because to the step from Lee, and as well as protecting AJ, as well do her best, as during the entire zombie apocalypse. I think for certain, I think Clementine, in my opinion, is definitely #1 material for the best mother of this list. And not all mothers are perfect, and basically enough, there have been good and bad ones, and basically enough, all can agree they at least try to be, or for the worst, it's most likely they did poorly at best. But overall, mothers, we care. They take care of us, and basically enough, they've been supporting us ever since. But basically enough, overall, this is my list. And if there are any lists of you guys for your top 5 or top 10 best or worst mothers or moms information, please put them comments down below. Until again, guys, see you next time, and happy Mother's Day to all.